The goblin never expected this. As one of the older males in the clan, he thought he could treat human women however he wanted. But the newly evolved mid-tier goblin, Jack, beat him brutally in front of everyone. To re-establish his authority, the elder gathered the whole tribe and publicly executed every mid-tier goblin who defied him. That became the new law of the clan. Just a short time earlier, Jack had been busy training the goblins born in the same cycle as him. During that period, he consumed the meat of various wild beasts and gained several useful abilities. Then one day, a group of large, muscular goblins appeared. Thinking they were invaders, Jack grabbed his weapon, ready to fight, but the strangers blocked his path. It turned out they were the expedition group, and among them was Jack's own father. Every goblin in that group had already evolved to mid-tier status. They brought back plenty of spoils from their raid, including several human women. Jack knew that to produce more goblin offspring, these women were necessary, but seeing them in person, he couldn't allow things to go as usual. He demanded that the women be placed under his care. Tension rose instantly between the old guard and the new generation. As the standoff continued, two mid-tier goblin women stepped forward and suggested a traditional solution, a duel between the leaders of each generation. The winner would decide the future path of the village. In less than 3 seconds, the arrogant elder was defeated by Jack. From that moment, Jack became the tribe's new leader. But the expedition goblins were not happy, especially the one called Goblin, now lying beaten on the ground. The mid-tier women were also shocked. In just the 2 weeks they'd been away, this extraordinary goblin had emerged. Jack immediately moved the human women into a protected area within the clan ground. He forbade anyone from entering or disturbing them. He also promised he would not harm them. Instead, he would eventually help them return to a human town. But on one condition, they had to teach him everything they knew about human knowledge. Hearing this, the women broke down in tears. They never imagined meeting a goblin capable of such mercy. What they didn't realize was that in the future, they would all become part of Jack's inner circle. The next day, Jack brought them food and supply. He was surprised to see how quickly they had composed themselves. Perhaps the will to survive made moving forward easier. Among them was a quiet woman who was an appraiser and blacksmith, two sisters who worked as a cook and a tailor, a girl with glasses who was an alchemist, and a red-haired woman who seemed to be a rather weak warrior. Jack quickly built a friendly rapport with them. To strengthen the tribe, he began systematically training the younger generation of Goblin. But that night, Goblin and a few of his followers broke into the restricted area. He wanted to take out his anger on the human women. Before they could lay a hand on anyone, Jack appeared and cut them down without hesitation. He had declared the place forbidden, no exception. He summoned the entire tribe and executed every one of the disobedient mid-tier goblins in front of everyone, establishing his rule through absolute discipline. On the 32nd day, Jack led a few of his trusted followers and hunted a 3-horn armored horse. After consuming its meat, he gained multiple new abilities: scale armor defense, sonic neigh, high-speed regeneration, horn strength enhancement, and power dash. The final ability, triple thrust, allowed his sword to strike 3 times with a single thrust. That evening, as Jack prepared to sleep, the red-haired woman came to him alone. It seemed the events of the previous night had left her afraid, so Jack let her share his quarters that night. By the next morning, something between them had changed.